What's going on, YouTube? FT3000 is the place to be. And the place to be right now is back in Neverwinter, hanging out with Reclusa. Look at that beast. Just as good looking as she was when we left her. Yeah, one more, just a reminder who she is. Just a reminder. But this video is not about Reclusa and her amazing beatdown skills. This video is about professions. Professions have been pretty strangely absent from the beta. But we finally got them in beta weekend 4, so take a minute to kind of go over it with you. So this is the profession screen. You press in, it pops up, pretty straightforward. Now, if you're an MMO vet like I am, you pretty much know what's about to go down here in this profession screen. But if you're a newbie to MMOs or you don't know what I'm talking about, this crafting system is exactly like Star Wars as far as execution is concerned. You don't actually go out and craft anything. You do, there are nodes in the world that you can actually get ingredients from, but you're not going to do any of your own actual crafting itself. You're not going to be in front of a forge or do anything like that. Everything is done by minions that you hire. So basically what that means in a nutshell, you can be off running dungeons, doing quests, PvPing. Meanwhile, you're I don't know what they want to call these guys. I'm gonna call them minions. These minions actually do all the work for you on set durations. So let's get right into it. The very first thing, actually let's show you mail smithing. That way you can see it from the very beginning. So your very first quest when you actually want to do mail smithing is to hire your first prospector, right? You do that, it takes 5 seconds. Watch this. Start task, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Done. There we go. Bam. Collect my result, which is an actual human. So I collected my little human guy, and you can see down here at the bottom of the screen, I have a miner, and I also have a prospector, right? So now you can go back into this mail smithing screen, and you can see kind of what you can do here. So the very first thing that I can do is go and collect iron ore. So you can see that this requires the prospector guy that I just hired. And my outcome is going to be some iron ore, 2 pieces of it, as well as some 5 points of mail smithing experience. And it's pretty much like it's similar to other MMOs where basically the higher points you have, the higher level of gear that you can create, and it just kind of goes up from there. You can see once you get 5 points of, which I really do like, once you get 5 points of mail smithing experience, you can make quite a bit of things. You can make a full set of chain armor, scale armor. The next level you can make some +1 stuff. So it's not like other MMOs where you get, let's say you get 20 skill, you can only make a helmet. And then you got to get to 30 skill, then you can make some boots. And by the time you get there, you don't even want it anymore. So I kind of like the way that they did it here. Let's show you the next step. So I want some iron ore. Slappy, get to work. You press continue. You say, yep, those are the 2 things I want. Give it a second. Hold up. Whoops, sorry about that. Basically, you select who you want to go do it. And check this out. This is really cool. You see the bonus? It's a 5% speed with this guy. So rest assured that the cash shop is going to have some minions that have different specs. Is that pay to win? I don't really know. I think it's not pay to win. Basically, most of these free-to-play games have convenience items to speed up experience points, to speed up travel time, etc. I think this falls in the same exact bucket as that. So, not exactly pay to win. You get my stamp of approval, Cryptic, but you better be careful, buddy. You're treading a thin line. So, you click the little prospector. Look at that big old smile on his face. He's ready to go. Here we go, 2 iron ores, mail smithing experience. You click on it. 9 minutes later, I'm gonna have my iron ore. Pretty straightforward, but guess what? There's another little step here that, once again, this is a free-to-play game, guys. So they have to make their money some way. So don't get all crazy about this. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it was that big of a deal at this level. Who knows? Maybe once you get to level 60 and you get more crafting, it's gonna be a bigger deal. But it takes 10 minutes to gather iron ore. You can do anything else in the game, so you can continue to play. Let me emphasize that you can continue to play the game while this is happening. But if you would like to speed it up, you can pay 1,100 astral diamonds. And you see how it's ticking down? So the longer you wait, the lower the amount of astral diamonds it costs to speed it up. But if I had enough astral diamonds, I can click finish now. Bam! I got my iron ore instantly. And you can kind of see that there are some milestones here Once you reach level 30, you can do 2 things at once. Level 60, you can do 3 things at once, etc., 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 till you get 9 things that you can kind of craft simultaneously. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, guys. And like I said, back to that one more time, I can't do anything for mail smithing right now, or plate smithing. I have my guy going out there getting iron ore for mail smithing, so I can't get my other minion to go do plate smithing because I only have 1 slot available to do anything. So I can only do 1 thing at a time until I become level 30, then I can do 2, etc., etc., etc. But that is pretty much what Neverwinter's crafting system is going to look like. I'm going to continue to play the game, and if there's anything that changes in the crafting system, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the gist of it. It looks exactly like Star Wars. I don't think there's any surprises later on, but if there is, I'll make another video. Meanwhile, since it is beta weekend, expect some Neverwinter content, baby. We're probably going to do a couple of Foundry quests, maybe the next dungeon. We'll see. We'll see what kind of stuff is going on in the game. Anyway, I'm FG3000. That's Neverwinter. That's crafting, and I'm out.